Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Devin Haney is still in the driver's seat. Devin Haney is still the man. Now you may say, damn, how did you arrive at that conclusion? I paid attention to the event that was held in the UK yesterday to recognize boxers for the Ring magazine, right? And what you saw from Devin Haney is poise, confidence, and he doesn't have a worry in the world. And what that told me is Devin Haney is still in the driver's seat. He doesn't need these other fighters. Of course, he wants the big names, but there are still opportunities on the table for Devin Haney. And it seems like, it almost doesn't matter who he fights, Devin Haney is still going to get paid really handsome purses. Now, it's two things going on here. One is his pops. Whether you like Bill Haney or not, Bill Haney always seems to be a step ahead of everyone. How he's able to do that, I don't know, but he always seems to be a step ahead. The other thing that I think has really helped Devin out, as many people who come out here and say they don't like the fact that Devin filed that lawsuit against Ryan, and they feel that he should just get in the ring and fight him. Look, Devin never said he won't get in the ring and fight Ryan. But in addition to wanting the rematch, there's some other things he wants to do to just let Ryan know you ain't getting away with that. And I honestly feel that the powers that be, who really matter, not your opinion and my opinion, but them Turkey Island sheiks, them sanctioning bodies, them people who don't ever show their face, but are members of the secret society, I think they feel this kid Devin Haney was jerked, was done wrong. The system failed him. I really feel they believe that. That's why Devin, when he walks around, he doesn't tuck his tail. He doesn't sit there, man, and bow his head. No, he walks around, shoulders back, chin high. And my man looking strictly business, chin high. He ain't worried about shit. And I'm telling you, he's moving that way because you know what? He didn't do anything wrong. All Devin Haney did was get in that ring and fight. Go to training camp and train. And people hate and dislike him and because of what? Okay, sometimes he gets on Twitter and social media, starts ranting and raving. He come out here talking about Allah's the greatest, and next day talking about N-word this, N-word that. So what? He's not cheating? And for those of you saying, oh, he is cheating, where's your proof? And I really do believe when you look at it, Devin's going to get great opportunities. And you look at how Ryan was at the event. Ryan walking around and his head's on swivel, man. He can't get comfortable in the event because he knows that people are talking about him. There's nothing positive. When people see Ryan Garcia, this is what I said. Ryan Garcia's mind is going to eat him alive. Ryan Garcia, what's Ryan Garcia? I guess I could pull it up. I ain't going to pull it up. He's in his late 20s, right? Mid to late 20s. I don't even know the dude's age, but I know he ain't 30 yet. But when you look at his face now, Ryan Garcia look about 42 years old. You watch his face, he look haggard now. Stress, mind not being healthy. Ryan Garcia is just deteriorating in front of us. With Devin Haney looking fresh, looking brand new. Because his mind is right. He didn't do nothing wrong. You know who else is looking about 42 years old? Teofimo. Teofimo up in there looking like Whoopi Goldberg and shit. He there looking like Zorro. He there crazy. Up in the event looking crazy. I think he had that big ass hat and glasses on as a disguise because he don't want nobody to find him, to identify him. That's why Ryan Garcia and Teofimo, they even took pictures together. But now they're supposed to be fighting. Who knows what's going to happen? But the bottom line is, Devin doesn't need either one of them. Now, one of the biggest fights you can make in boxing is Devin and Ryan, the rematch. Even Devin knows that. He ain't dumb. Some people say that's probably the biggest fight in boxing right now. The rematch between Devin and Ryan. I don't think so. I think Terrence Crawford and Canelo is the biggest fight that can be made in boxing. Then after that, it's not even Tyson Fury and AJ. That shit ain't. It's a big fight, but that ain't it. What it once was. Not even in the UK though. I think it is what it once was. But Crawford, Canelo. I'm trying to think across all weight divisions. The biggest fight that can be made. It may be Haney and Ryan Garcia the rematch. It may be. Because it's so much. Could you imagine the build up to that? So much that happened before the fight, during the fight, after the fight. And to this day, it's still shit going on behind Ryan Garcia and Devin. But what I will say is, Devin Haney is still in the driver's seat. This is the reason why BLK Prime wants to work with him. Turk Al Sheikh wants to work with him. He and Eddie Hearn are talking like everybody knows, for some reason, come to Devin Haney, people want to attach themselves to him. They want to attach themselves to him. And I really like seeing Devin Haney yesterday walking through with his head high and the way he was being received. You could tell it's one of those things when a person give you a dap and bring you in close for the half hug, they say, yeah, man, they jerked you. Oh, yeah, Ryan cheated you. You got done wrong. That's how he was moving. He was moving like a guy who was just kind of navigating the wickets of the crowd, and people, when they got an opportunity to talk to him and say something, no matter how brief it was, they're like, you all right, you good? Yeah, that dude did you wrong. Something along those lines. And that's how he's moving. Like, he's getting the support. It may be quiet support, but he's getting it. And that's why he's moving the way he is. Ryan and Teofimo, when people see them, they don't even want to mess with them. That's why Ryan Garcia looked crazy in there yesterday. He looked uncomfortable as hell. I'm telling you, man, stress is eating his ass up. Stress is also eating up Teofimo. And another person who said they'll fight Devin Haney is Conor Ben. You can look at him. All three of them guys, they were all over the place. Devin, the only one in there, man. Cool as a cucumber. Not worried about shit. Teofimo all over the place, still talking crazy. Looking like Whoopi Goldberg, Zorro with them long black trench coat and big ass hat on his head. Then Conor Ben in there, he trying to tell Ryan Garcia, you're in my city, disrespecting me. Grab Ryan Garcia. I mean, you watch Teofimo, Ryan, and Conor. Those are the three who been out here stirring the pot. Two of them out here on pets. The other one out here just crazy and a damn, has caused us to believe he's a racist. And those are the three that when they're out in public, you can tell they're not sure what people think of them. And that's why they act all erratic and crazy and shit. But the one person that a lot of people want to hit on, Devin Haney, he hasn't done anything wrong. And he's out here, man, holding his head high, and he should. But he's still in the driver's seat, and I think those other guys are going to struggle getting the kind of fights that I think Devin's going to be able to get and consistently get, man. He's young. He's not perfect. His dad is what his dad is. But the one thing about Devin, obviously he ain't perfect. He makes his mistakes, but when it comes to that boxing, he's trying to get that right. He's really trying to get that right. And you got to respect that. And that's why right now you watch him, your man's still in the driver's seat. And I would not be surprised if Devin Haney came out here pulling a $10 million, $15 million payday, $20 million payday or something. I just wouldn't be shocked if we found out that Devin landed some big time money and his fight coming back. Because look, there's a lot of anticipation for Devin Haney's return. There's huge anticipation. I put it to you this way. There's more anticipation with Devin Haney's return than there is for Jermell Charlo. Now, if you say, okay, what about Devin Haney and Earl Spence? I don't know. Because I think fans, they want to see how Devin's going to perform. And they sure want to see how Earl Spence is going to perform. And I think 25% of fans want to see Earl Spence back and see him get back on top. The other 75 want him to say retire because they truly don't want to see that man get hurt. But the bottom line is, Devin's returning is still in the driver's seat. Earl Spence not returning in the driver's seat at all. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. There's some strong interest in both of them. But the bottom line is, Devin is somebody, and as long as you keep your moral compass pointing in the right direction, you're gonna be okay. But these other guys who want to disrespect him and say shit about him, hey, look, I understand where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is, Devin's in the driver's seat. So if they want to go along for the ride, they better figure out how to be nice and watch what they're saying. Because Devin doesn't need them. He don't need them. Devin doesn't need them, man. And no matter what we may think about Devin's chin, some of the bad habits he has, Devin has managed to beat everyone they put in front of him. For the most part, with that jab, with that speed, with that timing, and the confidence. And that confidence showed up yesterday at that event. And he was walking around holding his head high, and other fighters weren't able to do that. And I think that shit spoke volumes about Devin. Anyway, keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, all 7 continents. Yo, I'm in the breeze.